Okay, hello everyone. I just wanted to review once again your process portfolios. So how we're going to use them, how we're going to arrange them, how to use the templates that I've provided. So let's go ahead and get started just by the first slide. I believe at this point, everyone has their name on the first slide and a photo of themselves. And then you should identify whichever class you're in. So make sure that that is also listed there as well. I made this for all of my classes, but you can see I'm using my Drawing 1 portfolio as an example. Also, you want to make sure that your name, so at the very top of the Google Slide site, you want to make sure that it no longer says copy of. It should also be identified with your name. So at the very top where my cursor is, make sure that your name is up there so that I can easily find it, and then it should be stored in the class folder. Mine says it's an e-learning Drawing 1, but yours will say whatever class it should be kept in, should be right there for you, okay? So after that, we had the directions for doing it. There are still a few people who have never shared it with me. So it's important that you share it with me and give me editing privileges. That allows me to type in comments when I assess your work. I will give you pointers there. So like when you turn in a final presentation or a final artwork, I won't write a lot of comments because I did in the process. So it's really important that I have those editing rights and ways to make comments to make your work better. And that's the whole reason. The comments are there as constructive criticism, suggestions, telling you you're on the right track for what you're doing. Sometimes I have time to write more elaborate things in there as well. Sometimes when it's a quick process check, sometimes if I write nothing at all, it means you're on target. If I write something, normally it's something small that you need to change or something that I expect you to fix for the next time you turn it in. So then we also have our portfolio resources. Some of you have been told that you need to take better photos, and that this is the website, or excuse me, this is the page that's going to take you to different websites and tutorials to help you take better photos. If I can't see your work, I can't assess it. So it's really important that we take high quality images. Then I have some sketchbook prompts we'll eventually use, and then we have our directions. And so this is the part where many of us have been faulting. We haven't been able to do it exactly the same way. So I want to make sure everyone understands that the next set of slides are all your templates. You do not want to mark or do anything to these slides. So basically from your idea generation all the way to your reflection, you don't want to be messing with that, because that is going to be the thing that you're copying from. So you want to make sure that you leave that alone. And so let's say I'm turning in a sketch. I'm going to go up to the top here and I'm going to find the slide that says sketches, right? So I've got the sketch one. I'm going to click on that 10. I'm going to copy it. So going to go to copy, and then I'm going to paste it all the way to the bottom of the slide, right? I don't want them all over the place. We need to have some executive functioning. And so I want you to put it in this order. Some people have said, well, it makes more sense to me this way. The problem is that if everyone does that, Mrs. Moz never can find work, especially if people don't turn things in the right way. So I really want it so that the stuff we start with is at the top, right? Notice that it has been dated, and then the next activity, and then the next activity, and so on, is all there in the order in which we've done them, okay? So it's really important that you put things in order so that you can see your growth and your development, okay? So once again, do not mess with these slides up here. These are just for you to then go copy and then paste it at the end as you need it. okay? So when you have to submit an assignment, okay, you have to turn it in. If you say, okay, my sketches are due, you're going to go to your sketches and you're going to click on the slide. So you see on the left side here how it's highlighted in yellow, and then that's the one that's on the screen. If you then go to the top URL and copy that, right? So you want to go and copy it. That is the one that you will paste to the Canvas assignment. So when I open up Canvas, it's going to take me right to this spot. It's not going to take me to a previous assignment. It's not going to take me to the beginning. It's going to take me to what I need to grade. This makes me able to give you better feedback because I'm able to get to more people and use my time wisely. Okay. So please, please, please make sure that you're following this guidance. If for some reason you're like, well, I used all my templates already, what do I do? You can always go back to one of these slides and copy that and put it back where it belongs, but then delete whatever you incorporated. Or you can go to e-learning resources and there are blank templates there that you can copy and paste slides from. So remember, all your e-learning resources should be on Canvas, right? So I'm just gonna go and do drawing 1, but this is the same for all of my other courses as well. So I go to course materials. Okay, so underneath our introductory materials, right, here is your stuff. So for drawing 1, there's your process portfolio. You can copy your slides from there, okay? Or you could always get it from the previous assignment where we needed to do it. So hopefully that helps. Please make sure that you are making whatever changes you need to for submitting in the future. And I will share this video on the agenda as well as putting it in your e-learning resources.